Hello folks, Sam Owens here with an interesting product that you see all the time out in business, a barcode scanner. This is a professional barcode scanner, a wired 2D barcode scanner type U2. Barcode scanners are mostly used by warehouses, supermarkets, stores, and the likes. But I'm going to introduce using a barcode scanner at your home. If you have a business that you want to inventory your products and put information in there that you can just scan and retrieve that information, this is a good little scanner to start your inventory control. That's what it's great for. First, let's look at it. Now, a lot of the stores, they have the wireless type. They can run around and do everything, but for the home person, this may be just what you need. You hook it into your computer. You do not have to have any drivers, any software. It's just plug and play. I'm going to be posting information about the scanner up to the right. If you want, pause and you can read a little bit more information. I'm going to spend most of my time demonstrating a way that you can use the barcode scanner for people with disabilities like blindness and can't see products. So that's what we're going to lead into. Now, one of the things you get is an instruction manual. You can buy software to do inventory control, or you can make your own. We'll see how that works. In the instruction manual, there are codes here, QR codes, and this will read them. And it kind of pretty much reads them in barcodes and QR codes in any direction. So that's what really makes it great. You don't have to line it right up. I'm not going to get into this, but if you have a program like at a warehouse, you would have to set the barcode scanner up to work with the program that you're going to be doing. Since I'm working with my computer and no program, only a spreadsheet, I don't really need this, and I'm not going to spend the time working with it right now because it's not needed for every application. The thing that this does is one simple thing. It reads barcodes or QR codes and displays them however you want. In my application, I'm going to use the barcode reader to scan a barcode, and then I'm going to make an audio file, and this barcode number that this reads is going to be my file name, and you'll see how this works. Is take a can of Campbell's soup. Now, one thing, blind people cannot see where the barcode is. This is her system. It's called a reader that reads these little memory discs, and she records her voice on it. But that takes a lot of, you got to put special labels. This goes a step further and reads the barcode. Now, what I've got, wherever you have your cursor, that's where it's going to put the number. And there's a unique number down there. And even the 0 on this end and the 9 on the other end are a part of it. So let's see how it reads it. Now, a blind person has to know that the general location is close to the bottom. On packages, it will be on the bottom. And you just have to spin it around, and I'm going to simulate being blind and just hold it, and you can just hold it and slowly, soon as it reads it, bam, and that's the same number that's there. The barcode scanner did its job. That's all it does. Now, if you're on the internet, it will read that and put it into the internet, and now that's what's so great. A person with a screen reader might be able to hear that read. But I like recording our voice onto a product and naming the file this and the barcode. Now folks, watch this carefully because I've worked with blind people a lot over a number of years, and they have to do things by keyboard, all of the commands that they use, because they can't operate a mouse. So what I'm going to do is scan a product, but I have to put the Word document in find. In other words, I want to find something, a barcode. So I hit Control F, and what it does is it brings over in the navigation side, in the left-hand side, a search bar. Now, I could actually type the barcode in, but this is going to read the barcode and put it in that search field to find it. And then it will look for that barcode in the document that I have up. So if you have 1,000 products in there throughout the pantries, you'll be able to find that particular one. And so that's what's so great about this. Let me just do cream of celery soup. A blind person cannot read that. So one thing about products is they're uniform in that on cans, they're always going to be in this lower left-hand side. Packages, mostly on the box, cereals, rices, and things like that. So that's something that a blind person has to get a knowledge base. So what you would do, or the blind person, is they would get this a distance away. In other words, touch it, bring it back about this far, squeeze it, and then just slowly work it around. When you hear the beep, it's found that, and then what they have to do is manipulate the controls to get to it. They can't take the mouse and just click on that. That's the barcode, 1619, the last digit. It selected it there. Now, what she would have to do is tab, and then once we get to this point, it's down there, but she doesn't know it's the number of tabs that they have to learn. 2 tabs puts them in the proper place. Then they have to remember to do an enter. And then what that does is selects it. And then you do an escape, and it takes the search pane out, and now you're left with it selected. When it's highlighted like that, it's selected. The blind person has to learn these step-by-step operations, and they can work it. Okay, now when it gets to that point, you have to do a left arrow. That takes the selection off, and then since that's a link, we're outside of the link when we did that. I have to go right arrow, and I'm in the link, and now we have to do an enter. That takes me to the audio file, which is actually in a Google document. Someone that is sighted will have to help build the inventory and these audio files, which I'll show a little bit later. Now, the blind person doesn't see this, but they know that when they did that one function, they're going to have to do an enter and listen.
Cream of celery soup.
Cream of celery soup. Okay. Now, the blind person has to get back to the form, the Word document. And the way they do that is with an Alt-Tab. And then when, since those were the 2 places I was going, it went automatically back. Okay, now we're back to the form. Let's say she wants to find these products, and she's looking for, let's say, peas. If I want to go to my search to read sweet peas, I'm going to put it back up here. I have to do my Control F again, which brings my search find box up. Now, my cursor is over here and out of there. So I think you can begin to see where a lot of training and a lot of trial and error have to come into play. Now I'm going to go ahead and put this up, bring it back, and just slowly, it's better if it's on here like this, and then bam. It put it there. Then remember, tab, tab, it's select down there. They remember 2 tabs. An enter, it selects it. Escape gets it out. Left arrow takes it the selection off. Right arrow puts it in the link, and then enter brings the link up, and then another enter, so there's 2 enters, reads it.
Sweet peas.
Sweet peas. Okay, now we're going to do this flawlessly. I'm going to read split pea. She loves that. So what we got to do is get back to the form, and the way I do is Alt Tab. There it is. I let go, and there's the form. Remember, I have to do a Control F because I have to get the search up, and my cursor has to be there. And now we're ready to search. I click. I just did that to speed things up. You know that a person blind may take a little while to do it. But what has happened is it's put that in there, which is the last numbers are 14672, 14672. It's there. What do? Let me hear it. Okay, I tab twice. It selects, I do an enter, and that's what actually selected it when I went down here. So they have to remember the 2 tabs so that they can select it. Then the escape takes you out of the find area, and now we've got to do a left arrow. If you enter, it's not going to do anything. You've got to take it out of search by going left arrow and then right arrow. Extremely important, and they will find that out very quickly. Now I'm on the link, and that's an audio link. I know the audio link file name is the barcode. Enter. That's 1 enter, and then they wait about 3 or 4 seconds till it loads up. This depends on your internet, because this file resides on a cloud. It's got to be a internet file. I do an enter. It hits it into the play.
Split pea with ham and bacon.
Split pea with ham and bacon. It was early in the morning when I made it, so I didn't want to be real loud. Okay. I think you're beginning to see that this would be a real great asset to a blind person that wants to live independently and find product. So, to get back to my form, and I think you see this now, let go, and I'm back to my form. Let's say I want to add a product to it. This may get too long though, the video, so I may have to edit out this and make another video. Okay, folks, this could get too long. You've got the basics there of just what will help in an application where this would be a valuable product to assist the folks with limited vision. It would be a great asset. You can also do their meds and everything. So we're looking at showing you the product, the barcode scanner, and this is one application that you can create yourself very easy. Okay, folks, I want to thank you very much for watching my video.